Are you able to quantify the assets that you've identified?
No, I cannot identify all the assets of the army.
No, you've answered that.
Yes.
You said you are not able to identify all of them.
Yeah.
Now, those that you've identified, were you able to quantify them? Let's say the cattle. How many cattle did you identify?
334 was what we identified in Kanilai, 33 in Banjulunding, and 79 in Farato.
Can you take that again?
334.
I will correct you. Kanilai was 634.
Sorry, 634.
Yes.
634. 634 in Kanilai, 79 in Farato, and 33 in Banjulundi.
That gives you a total of 476.
746.
746.
Yeah.
How many properties did you identify in total? Not, I cannot remember.
The inventory.
Wait.
The landed properties.
I'm asking you the total. I'm not saying how much Birkama, Banjul also. The total properties you've identified.
Unless I count from the inventory.
Count for us.
Seventeen
in where?
26.
Tell us 17 in where? Give us the locations.
This is Kanilai.
Kanilai is 17.
No, not only 17. I'm counting from the document.
Give us the locations and the totals. Take this.
This one is a difficult task. I have to navigate through the documents. This one is not numbered.
So which means on top of your head, you cannot tell us how many properties you've identified.
These are too many. In one of the inventories, unless if I have to count, Honorable,
we'll count it, because the cattle was many.
Yeah, but that's
allow me.
Yeah.
Don't. When I ask a question, you respond.
Okay.
But when I'm asking or laying my foundation, please just maintain the patience, huh?
Yeah.
The cattle, even though in Kanela it was 634, you remember the total, right? In Banjulunding, it was 33, you remember the total. In Farat, it was 79, you remember the total. In total, 749. That's too much, but you remember it.
This is just a figure. To remember 634 should not be difficult. To remember 79 should not be difficult. To remember 633 should not be difficult. But to now say that all the things are listed.
Are you trying to tell me the number of James compounds were more than the cattle? Is that what you are trying?
I wouldn't say that.
Thank you.
You can count the cattle at a go. You can count 1,000 cattle at a spot. But you cannot cover 1,000 properties at a spot. That's the difference here. So if you come to a herd of cattle, you can find 1,000 cattle and count them there and move. But in terms of landed property, remember, you have to move from jurisdiction to jurisdiction.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
You're an administrator. In fact, you were the Solicitor General.
The Registrar General.
The Registrar General. Allow me. Now I'm proceeding with my question. We'll get that information from you. Chair, I will just request through you that Mr. Jallow do that and then submit to the committee. Let him do that work for us. Submit to the committee the total number of properties and telling us from every location how much total. You know, why is it important for you to be on top of that? You are the one who was supposed to receive this. As an administrator, or as the receiver by then. If at all you were asked how many is he having in Brufut, in Kanilai or Bundung, you could think about that. But how many properties in total? You should have that on top of your head.
Now when you say properties, that's very broad. If you
mean landed properties. Can you tell us landed properties?
The ones we listed were 35 or 36, thereabout.
Thank you.
I was thinking you were referring to all the assets that we listed. That would be a lot. But for the landed properties, the ones we listed, I have already submitted that document.
No, I wouldn't ask you in general terms because I want to know the different classes that you have.
Yeah.
So the landed properties, it was 36.
36.
Were you able to identify all of his landed properties?
No, we couldn't do that.
How do you know that you were not able to identify all of them?
Because I didn't go to all of them.
Mr. Jallow, the fact that you knew that you didn't identify all of them would be, after your identification, you received supplementary information that will hint to other areas, or you had a list and you were not able to go to all of them. Now tell us, and I'll ask the question again. How did you know that you were not able to identify all of these properties?
I don't have the capacity to go to all these properties, Honorable. I don't have the capacity. I cannot cover all this. So we have to defer to the commission. I don't have the capacity.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes,
the job given to you was not given to you as Mr. Alieu Jallow.
that's correct.
It was given to the Registrar General's office.
That's correct.
The issue of capacity is not measured at your individual level. And we will not hide behind it. And I think to help the committee on that, I would ask you this question. Can you refer us to one correspondence where you wrote to the former AG informing him of your challenges with regards to capacity?
There was none. It's just verbal communication.
Verbal communication, we can't prove that. Have you ever written to the former AG?
I have never written to the former
You've
agent.
never written to the former AG?
Yeah. Never.
Have you ever written to the commission telling them that you do not have the capacity to do the work that you were assigned to?
Actually, I don't write to the
No,
for
I'm
those things.
asking you.
No, I wouldn't. Ordinarily, I would not write to them.
Mr. Jallow, answer my question.
No.
Yes or
No.
Did
No.
you?
No.
The court that gave the order for you to execute it, have you ever went back to them to tell them what you asked me to do? I couldn't.
That would be irregular. I can only.
Mr. Jallow,
No.
answer me.
The answer is no.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
Then the issue of capacity, don't use it here. Because the moment you use it, I would ask you to excuse me, but I will tell you that will be incompetence.
Okay.
Capacity doesn't apply. Because if there is something impeding you to perform a task which you are asked to do, you go back to the authorities. But the moment you didn't go back to the authorities, which means you've taken full responsibility. And what you are portraying is you have the capacity to do it. So put capacity aside. And I'll ask you the question again. Why didn't you cover, or why, how did you know that you did not cover all of the properties?
Of course, I know I didn't cover all the properties.
How?
That is natural. I would know that I didn't cover all the properties that were listed. I wouldn't know.
After the finalization of your report, did you receive any information that there were additional property that you've omitted during your exercise?
No, I didn't receive any report, but I know that the commission did prepare a report, a comprehensive one, in respect of the landed properties. And that is why I said we have not covered all, but the commission, as far as I know, because I've seen at some point the compilation they did in respect of landed properties, and of course that was also shared with the ministry.
So your responsibility, apart from the landed properties, together with the cattle, which other properties of the ex-president were you asked to identify and secure?
I think those are the ones I can remember, movable and immovable assets.
What about the rams?
Of course the rams are not under my care.
I'm asking you, were you asked to identify them?
I only took inventory of them,
What is inventory?
just to record.
Mr. Jallow,
Because anything I found on the ground, I will record. Anywhere I go, what I found on the ground is what I record and transmit. So I have done that as well.
Mr. Jallow,
Yes, please.
I will ask you again, and now you answer me specifically. Apart from the cattle, together with the landed properties, which other items, in specific terms, of the former president, did you identify and secure? Now tell me specifically, don't tell me movable and immovable. In specific terms, the ones you've identified
And secured.
and secured.
That is this inventory I provided. In this inventory, apart from the sales of the cattle that took place, their livestock, every other thing is preserved.
The priority is preserved.
Yeah.
Now let's come to your record keeping. When you were doing the identification, you said it was a 3-man team. Can you give this committee the name of those 3 people?
Myself, Muru Musa, and Tombonjao, who of course was from the SIS observing us.
Tombonjao from the SIS.
Yeah.
At the locals, the places that you visited, in Kanilai, who did you meet there?
Alieu Jallow.
Alieu Jallow. When we went to that person?
Salifu Kor.
When you went to Banjulundi, who was your contact person?
Salifu Kor.
Did you receive information with regards to any other place that the ex-president's animals would be?
Yes, we received.
Where was?
Sifo. Yeah.
Did you visit Sifo?
Yes, we visited Sifo, but none was there.
None was there?
Yeah.
Who gave you that information?
We are told that some of the assets were moved to Sifo, not necessarily in fact cattle.
Who told you?
Sometimes we get public tip-ups, so I wouldn't know who exactly told me. But Sifo existed as a farm. It was one of the farms of the president, so at least ordinarily you will suspect that some of the animals might have gone there. So we'll advise one another to say, let's visit Sifo. And for most times, for most of the places we like, our visit to Mahmuda was a public tip-up.
Mr. Sila, Mr. Jallow.
Yes.
I'll come to Mahmuda and other places. Let's deal with Sifo. Do you remember the individual who gave you the information that the ex-president had livestock in Sifo or not?
No, I don't remember.
You did not? Specifically, did he attach a quantum to how many you might be finding there? No. Apart from Sifo, did you receive tip-off of any other location?
Yes.
Now give us the list of the locations, all of them.
Mahmuda
was one. Where again? Batokunku, another one.
I think those are the places I can't remember on top of my head.
Did you ever receive tip-off that the ex-president had properties, livestock in Yuna?
No.
You never did?
No.
Mahmuda, who gave you the information?
My minister.
Give us his name.
Batambedu. Honorable Batambedu. Yeah, he was the one who called me and said that he has been informed by a cabinet colleague. That cabinet colleague also was informed by someone, a member of the public, that he suspects that cattle belonging to the former president were kept in Mahmuda. And that was how we moved to Mahmuda to go and verify. And when we went to Mahmuda...
Let me come now. Don't lead me to my question. Let's take it one step at a time. You were informed by your former minister, Honorable Batambedu, that he had a tip-off from a cabinet colleague. Who was that cabinet colleague?
Mr. Usainu
Dabo. He said Honorable Usainu Dabo informed him that there are livestock in Mahmuda.
Yeah.
So when you went to Mahmuda, did you eventually find anything there? No. When you did you report back to your minister?
Yes, I did.
And what did he tell you?
I just confirmed, and he confirmed that yes, that's correct. Then you can proceed with your work.
You can proceed.
Yeah.
And that was normal.
Yes, because there was none found.
There was none found.
None found.
Okay. Apart from Mahmuda, did you receive tip-off? You said Batakunku.
Yeah, Batakunku.
Who gave you that tip-off?
For Batakunku, we went on our own accord to verify. It's a vast place.
Out of the blue, you just went to Batakunku?
Yeah, because
without any tip-off?
Yeah, it's a president's property, and we visited it.
With
the intention, with the hope that maybe some of the assets could be moved there. So when we went to Batakunku, in fact, we found that most of the properties there were brought down. They were demolished. So a family lived there, but it's quite a vast area that we toured.
So did you find any animals there?
No.
So which means apart from Kanilai, Farato, and Banjulundi, all the other, and Sifo, you said you didn't find anything.
Nothing else.
Thank you. So it means apart from Kanilai, Banjulundi, and Farato, all the other areas that you had tip-off, you went there, you found nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Perfect. The committee will take note of that. Now let's look at the record copy. Apart from the inventory that you've taken, because time is going. You've taken inventory, which means you did the identification. How did you secure the assets? Let's say the cattle now. After identifying them, don't go to the sales.
No, I'm not going to the sales.
I'm not talking about sales.
If you identify...
After identifying, what mechanisms did you put in place to ensure that they were secured?
The mechanism are that they are left in the care of the farm manager.
In Kanilai, who was the farm manager?
Alieu Jallow.
Alieu Jallow. Through you, I would request that he gives us the contact numbers of the individuals he went with to Kanilai, to Farapo and Banjul during the identification, and equally the farm managers also, as you give us their names, later you can supply their contact numbers to the committee. You said in Kanilai, who was the farm manager?
Alieu Jallow.
At the time. So you leave the livestock in his custody.
In his custody, yeah.
Farato, what mechanism did you put in place?
Salifocor, and Farato also is in enclosed pens. So Farato...
What was the capacity of Salifocor?
He was the farm manager.
He was the farm manager in Farato. Okay, later we'll need the number of... And then Banjulunding? Salifocor again. And again he was the farm manager. Okay, now let's go to a reporting aspect. After the identification of all of these assets and after securing them, how often were you doing reporting and who were you reporting to?
To the Solicitor General and Legal Secretary.
To the Solicitor General and Legal Secretary.
And in most cases also I will copy the AG.
What was your interval of reporting?
As soon as I complete a task, I will report.
How many tasks have you performed? Did you perform?
It's quite a lot. I cannot remember it.
But council was taking I don't know, and she counted more than 150. For me, I would not take I don't know. Now let's talk in specifics what you can remember.
Okay, let's list.
How many reports can you remember which you've provided as a progress report?
Kanilai is one, Farato is one, and Banjulunding. The inventories, the different inventories we took in in Kanilai at separate times. Of course, also the properties that we visited, the last properties we did. In fact, I said with respect to landed properties, we didn't do anything apart from the ones we covered, and we deferred to the commission's team. So these were basically the coverages we did. That apart,
only 2 minutes.
That apart, I wouldn't know which order. These are the ones: the Kanilai, the different Kanilais, the Banjulunding, the Farato, the properties in Banjul. Basically, those were the ones that we
Were these separate reports, or you gave a progressive report as in one?
It's progressive report in different times, at different times.
At different times. Did you provide those reports to the committee?
Yes, I should think so. Most of them, yes. They have been provided. They have been provided.
Council, how many progressive reports did you receive from him?
Honorable, it is one inventory, but he has stated that he had gone to Kanilai. However, these inventories are not dated, so we cannot even confirm whether they were done on the same day.
On the same date or not?
Yes.
So which means all you have is a progressive report with a memo attached to it on one date. That was going to be my second question. Apart from the 11th of July 2017, did you provide any progressive report?
There are reports, I believe. There are reports. I have done reports different times, not only once. These two are attached. The inventory house, there are two things put together, which I forwarded to the commission here.
One report is of interest to me. That is the inventory report you took before the commencement of the commission.
That is this one.
It's not this one. This one you said the date is a mistake.
That's a different one.
This one, what is the date there, Council? It's the 11th of July. That's why Council told you you couldn't have insinuated the dismissal of Alhaji Mamadi Kura, which happened somewhere in July of 2018. Chair, through you, I would request that Mr. Jallow provides this committee with the inventory you've taken before the commencement of the committee.
No. The inventory I've taken before the commencement of the committee has been submitted, Honorable.
Mr. Jallow?
It has been submitted.
Mr. Jallow?
Yes.
What you submitted, the memo, clearly indicates that the task force went on the 3rd of July, which is very correct. It further went on your 3rd paragraph to indicate that you could not continue on, or the inventory exercise had some setbacks after the lead counsel had problem with the commission. And the lead council's problem with the commission was somewhere in 2018. When your report, your exercise was before the 11th of July 2017. And as at that time, the lead counsel was not appointed. With the same memo, allow me, that same memo included the 4th paragraph, where you said that it will be important for the commissioners to join you on the exercise, dated on the 11th, when the commissioners, their appointment was around the 13th of what? July. So which means there is no way that you can substitute that memo to the exercise you did before.
Honorable.
Mr. Jallow, Council gave you all the opportunities. She went to a stage that she referred you to RS 60 and RS 59 and told you perhaps your memo dated the 11th of July was in response to the letter from the commission. The secretary to the commission, Ramatullah Sar, and you said no. In fact, you denied seeing that letter. And we took your word for it. So now what we need, I'm not doing the request through you. I'm doing the request through the chair. And that's where I would stop. Chair, I hereby request that Mr. Alieu Jallow provides this committee with the separate inventory that was conducted before the commencement of the commission. Thank you, Chair, and I hand over to you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yes, thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Jallow.